Take a look around you right now. The screen you're reading this on, the light above your head, the fridge humming quietly in the kitchen. Every single one of those things runs on the same invisible thing, electricity. We almost never think about it. It's just there, always. But what if, one day, all of it stopped? Not your house, not your street, not your city. Everything, the entire planet, at the exact same second. What would actually happen? How long could we last? And here's the strange part. Getting the power back might be far, far harder than you think. Welcome back. Today, we're imagining the day the whole world went dark. Let's start at the very beginning, second zero. The moment it happens, almost nobody panics. Why? Because every single person on Earth assumes the exact same thing. It's just my house. Around the world, hundreds of millions of people walk over to their fuse box, flip the switch back on, and nothing. Then they look out the window. The neighbor's lights are out too, and the next house, and the street lights. And suddenly, that little knot forms in your stomach. In the first few minutes, the chaos is almost funny. Someone is stuck in an elevator between the 4th and 5th floor, pressing every button like that's going to help. A man with a fully automated smart home is locked out of his own front door because his fancy electronic lock has no idea what to do without power. And everywhere, people are doing the one thing that absolutely will not help, frantically trying to charge their phones. Out on the streets, it gets serious fast. Every traffic light on Earth goes dark at once. In big cities, intersections turn into a slow, honking mess of confused drivers, all arriving at the same corner with no idea who goes first. And then there's the navigation problem. A whole generation that has never once driven without a little blue dot telling them where to turn suddenly has to ask a terrifying question. Wait, which way is home? Somewhere out there, millions of people are about to discover they have absolutely no idea how to get anywhere. High above, something quieter is happening. Thousands of planes are in the air at this very moment. Now the radar screens go dark, and the airport runways lose their lights. Don't worry, the planes themselves fly just fine, but there's nowhere properly lit to land. One by one, they're guided down to whatever runway still has a backup generator humming. But here's the thing most people don't realize. For a little while, your phone still works. The problem isn't your phone, it's the towers. Cell towers have backup batteries, but only enough for a few hours. So in those first hours, you get a strange window. You can still text, still call, still post, "Is anyone else's power out?" And then, one by one, the towers fall silent. And the world goes quiet in a way it hasn't been for over a century. Then, night falls. And this is a kind of darkness almost no one alive has ever truly seen. No streetlights, no glowing windows, no distant orange haze over the city. Just black. But look up. For the first time in their entire lives, billions of people in cities can see it, the night sky as it really is. Thousands of stars, whole rivers of them. The Milky Way stretched right across the sky, the way our ancestors saw it every single night. In the middle of all the chaos, the world accidentally gets one of the most beautiful views in human history. The first day arrives. And this is when the real problems begin, the ones nobody saw coming. Water. We think of water as something that just flows when we turn the tap. But in most cities, that water is pushed through the pipes by electric pumps. No power, no pumps. People living in tall apartment buildings notice first. The upper floors lose pressure within hours. The taps cough, sputter, and go dry. Then there's the fridge. That comforting hum you never noticed is gone, and inside, the temperature is slowly climbing. So the great worldwide race begins. Eat the good stuff before it goes bad. For about 24 hours, humanity eats surprisingly well. Ice cream for breakfast, steak for lunch. It's a feast. And then the feast is over. The same thing is happening on a giant scale. Every supermarket on the planet is full of freezers slowly thawing. Mountains of food that fed entire cities, quietly going bad all at once. Suddenly, the thing we throw away without a second thought becomes the most precious resource on Earth. Now here's a detail that catches everyone off guard. The gas stations. You'd think, I'll just fill up the car and drive somewhere. But the pumps that move fuel out of the underground tanks? Electric. So there you are, standing on top of millions of liters of fuel, unable to get a single drop of it. The cars still work perfectly. We just can't feed them. Money changes too, overnight. ATMs are dark. Card readers are dead. Every digital balance you own becomes, for the moment, just a number you can't reach. And the thing everyone forgot about, cash, suddenly becomes the most powerful object in your wallet again. By the end of the first week, something fascinating happens to people. Once the panic settles, neighbors who haven't spoken in 10 years are sitting on the front steps together, sharing food before it spoils. Dusty board games come out of the closet. Kids who've never seen a paper map watch their parents try to remember how to read one. For a strange moment, the world gets quieter, slower, and oddly, human. But while all of that is happening, one enormous question hangs over everything. When do the lights come back on? And this is the part almost nobody knows. You'd think, easy, the power companies just switch everything back on. If only. Here's the secret hidden at the heart of our entire electrical world. Power plants need electricity to start. A giant power station can't just flip itself on. It needs power to run its pumps, its controls, the systems that get the whole thing spinning. Normally, that's no problem. It borrows a little electricity from the grid next door to wake itself up. But in a global blackout, there is no grid next door. Everyone's battery is dead at the exact same time. Imagine your car won't start, so you go grab the jumper cables. But every single car on the planet has a dead battery too. There's nobody left to give you a jump. This is called the black start problem, and it's the real reason a worldwide blackout would be so terrifyingly hard to undo. A handful of special power plants are designed to start completely on their own, using their own small backup generators. These become the tiny sparks. One plant wakes up. It carefully feeds power to the next. That one wakes up and feeds the next. Piece by piece, region by region, the grid is rebuilt, like relighting a row of candles, one flame at a time. It's slow, it's delicate, and one wrong move can knock the whole fragile chain back down. What takes a fraction of a second to lose could take days or even weeks to bring back. So the next time the lights flicker, just for a second, and then come back on, take a moment to appreciate it. Behind that ordinary little glow is one of the most complex machines humanity has ever built. So vast, so interconnected, that we almost never notice it. Until the day it's gone. So, what would you do on day one? Would you panic? Or would you finally learn your neighbor's name? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for wondering with me. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one.